Oh boy. 10 people waiting. There we are. Hey, Gabriel. Hey, Dr. Coconut. Hey, to you, Matt. Alright, now I'm seeing I'm live. 10 people. Or not 10, 17 now. Crazy. My wife? Hey, Andrew. Hey, Garrett. Hey, Noah. Hey, Alexis. So long as this demo, I'm assuming around 2 to 3 hours, according to what I've heard on my Discord. There we go. come on, pop up. I already registered you. There you go. There you go. All right. Time to open this beast. The one thing that I found out in options, everything's just cranked to 11, which is crazy. So if anything's too loud, let me know. This is how they intended you to play the game. The floor felt cold. A warm tingling sensation smothered my face as my body began registering the pain. The aching in my knuckles came next, and then my chest. Hey, Crusnario. Roach King, hey. Which version are you? There's versions now? This is the one that I got off Snoop Club. 2 demos and patch 11 within a... Oh, wait. Oh, I get it. Yeah, I saw patch 11. It just adds the Italian language. I saw stars before my vision came to, witnessing the other students surround me with their phones in hand, while teachers began escorting them outside of the gymnasium. I'm gonna turn this down a bit on my side. The snide remarks and mocking comments didn't help the beating headache. My dignity, my pride, like a single drop of water, all disappeared into a sea of flashes. I thought I did what was right for me. Oh, that's version 1. I can leave the latest fix. I don't know. I don't know if I can trust... it's not you, it's just I don't know if I can trust random links from chat. Unless it's is it on Snoop Club? Show and tell. No one posted anything on show and tell about it. Snoop Coin is in the green, yeah? Uncle Mo would be proud. No. I think we could just cruise on this. I don't know what bugs we're talking about here, though. I mean, if it was super important, I think Snoop Club would have posted on the show and tell board. Anyways. Roaches. Oh, really? Roaches one. Oh, yeah. Shit. I'm retarded. Because. Here, let me. Main menu. There we go. Last time I went to quit and it kicked me out. But yeah, I should know because. That's not it. Credits. I looked at that today and I'm like, yeah, that's the person. And then I look in chat and I'm like, who is this guy? I'll take your link. I'm just really retarded and paranoid. Surprise. Yes. Boomer moment. Nah, more like schizo moment. ADD schizo moment. Alright, one sec. I hear a boomer. Not me. Should I throw up the technical difficulties? I don't think I have that, do I? No, I don't have anything for technical difficulties except the BRB, which is... I don't even have that hooked on my Stream Deck. I gotta do that again. Just use VO.0. Is that in the download link? On show and tell? Oh yeah, I see it now. I see it. Alright, download. I finally made it for once. Hey, Senshi. Put onto desktop. shrink this down. Oh, it didn't move. Oh yeah, it's because if I do this, it'll throw it out of sync. So I'm just gonna put it there for now. While I sort my shit here. Unzip the folder. Can't wait to add another bald pro tag to my Snoot Infinity Gauntlet. Laughs and goodbye, Volcano High's greatest legacy is inspired parody after parody. Yeah. This game is still very rough and has some glaring issues, which I will be working on, despite the issues with pacing and such. I hope you at least have somewhat a good time. I've heard good things about it. I mean, what I've seen from the image on the show and tell, it looks like it's got potential. I don't see any, like, what is it, snoot tropes, like, devlog suffers from. Not saying devlog's bad, but it really wants to strike the lightning twice, or whatever the saying is. Snoot Infinity Gauntlet. Still unzipping. Also Dev and Justin from Mega Love Mania. Yeah, I've heard about that too. Alright, let me do some mumbo jumbo here. I'm gonna kill this, destroy the folder. Come on, hurry up, thank you. Destroy the folder, the original folder. Alright, part 2, or 0.0000002. Alright. So it's going to register as the same thing. Probably. Oh, no, it does. Okay, cool. So this should be, if there's, is it in the credits? No. Well, I don't know if this is the 0.2, but I'm assuming it is. Oh no, there it is. Got it. Waka's hyping it hard on Discord. Yeah, that's what I was hearing. But then again, his and I's tastes kind of differ a bit. But I'll take his word for it when it comes to Snoot. Did anyone ever watch dinosaurs from the 90s? Are you talking about Disney's dinosaurs? Because I watched that. My stomach hurt after eating too many spicy chips. Bro, I might have the battle of a lifetime. Hey, you got the Taco Tuesday now. Trying to catch lightning in a bottle twice, to be fair. Wani did well, the thing is, no one expected it with Wani. Wani seemed to be establish its own thing aside apart from Snoot Game. Whereas Devlog's trying to like copy the homework off of. But anyways. Hey, sup, Ray. Okay, we read this, read that, read that, read that. This was the end of my normal human high school life. Silence. Monday. That's tomorrow. Sounds too peaceful for a Monday. August 6th, Ironstone, Texas. Temperature hot as hell. I'm sitting in my dad's truck on my way to my new school. I was talking about the sitcom with the puppets. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think I remember that. It feels like a fever dream when I like think that existed. Saw another demo on another channel a few days ago. Enjoyed it, but the host could go off on long tangents. Or are you talking of this demo? Are you talking about what's his face? Because there's like only one other. I know I'm probably not doing myself any favors. Yeah, it was like Humanotos. Yeah, that guy. Yeah, he seems to always get to the. He always gets there first. So I'm not trying to throw shade. That dude's been grinding. I like the idea of devlog. Yeah, I do like the idea of like having multiple routes. That's good. Yeah, Humo. Yeah. All right. The old man was insistent that he'd drop me off on my first day, probably to make sure I wasn't skipping. I'll try my best to blank out my mind in preparation for the new school year. The truck reeks of cigarette smoke and alcohol, making it impossible to disassociate. My dad's still giving me the silent treatment from last night's fight. I sit completely still so as not to draw any further confrontation. It's my first time having to live in dino territory. It's already bad enough having to drive past Dodger neighborhoods. Now I gotta coexist with them too. After my last school, my only choices were the one Saurian school willing to take me under their wing, or military school on the other side of the country. Both were ass, but I took the choice that didn't involve training to die in another country. It wasn't my fault the teachers saw me as a threat. I barely did jack shit. One single motion I make to get a ruler or a calculator out of my bag, the entire class would suddenly flip over desks and use them as makeshift barricades and shields. Not going to lie, it was pretty funny to see a bunch of students freaking out over nothing. And there's the slur. Dodgers, the Meteor Dodgers. We can't stop here. This is Dino Country. Those were the only moments worth mentioning. Everything else from those schools were complete trash experiences. Last chance. You know that, right? The rumble of my dad's low-toned voice makes my heart drop to my stomach. Don't fuck this up for yourself. I ain't got any more schools to put you through. Yeah, whatever. So this is basically a rework of Snooty. No, this is another, like, its own thing. We're seeing a lot of their own, like, we have gone beyond mods to now, like, new Snoot verses. What'd you just say? Shit. Yes, sir. Dad gives me a glare before turning his attention back on the road. I can feel my throat dry up. My nerves flare up and my survival instincts tell me to be still like stone as to not be thrown out of a moving car. Fucking hate car rides with him. Get some more, well, what am I talking about, CGs? This is its own game. I'm so stuck on those, like, CGs from mods and stuff. They're like candy to me. So wait, what does the LA baseball team call themselves if Dodgers is a slur? I pull out my phone, scrolling through the vast selection of colorful icons to browse while I wait for my stop. Ultimately, I choose, and it's going to be a choice. X, formerly Shitter, Plebit, a shitty image board. Well, we got to pay respects to our, where we started, right? Porn, leaked cartel video, car wreck video, porn. And there I see it, the school fight that's still circulating. Chuckers. Spear chuckers. I closed the application. Let me guess, it'd probably be on all of them, wouldn't it? It's been 6 months since that incident. It should all be old news by now. Hey, Zhao. But then again, of course, some clout-chasing fuck is going to dig up drama and post it to pretend it's a recent thing. I put my phone in my pocket as I gaze out the passenger window. I'm loving this already, yeah? As we near the school, I catch sight of the students streaming towards the campus like a disorganized line of ants. A colorful, oddly shaped line of ants. We pull up to the sidewalk where a traffic sign marked student drop-off designates the area. My dad reaches over to open my door, signaling me to get out and embrace the new year. I step out of the car, slinging my backpack over my shoulder. Hey, I love you. See you at dinner. I slam the car door. I can hear the gravel under the truck shift behind me as he drives away. All right, Ironstone High. Let's get this over with. It's a very tiny school. Maybe it's all in the back. You know, business up front, party in the back. There we are. Let's see if this demon has the same spark as Snoot Game and wanting. Walking down the sidewalk towards the building, my eyes are immediately assaulted by the crowd of saturated hues, colorful enough to restore vision to a blind child. Damn, no dad respect. At least we're talking with our parents. Holy shit, dude, I haven't seen you in forever. Yeah, I know, man, it's good to see you. OMG, Jekka, is that you? Megan, oh my gosh. The intrusive thought of walking the other way back to my apartment grew like an ever-present tumor. Yo, excuse me, coming through. My thoughts halt as one of the meteor dodgers run right into me like a freight train, nearly knocking me off balance and completely knocking my phone out of my hand and into the pavement. My headcanon is actually that Soul Cow is where Volcadera Bluffs is located in Snootverse. With Dino territory being in the southern half of the country due to warmer weather. Tradition of Snoot protags having crappy parents. Music's great, but the graphics are a little off. Give it time, it's a demo. Besides, the Snoot game artist isn't working on this one. Yo! What the fuck, dude? The reddish-orange dino, or raptor I think, sporting a wool jacket twists his head over to my fallen relic of a phone. Oh shit, my bad, dude. He, in what felt like a nanosecond, picks up the phone and hands it back to me, all without batting an eye. Alright, a Pixel 3, got it. Meet me at lunch tomorrow, gotta go, see ya. I feel like at the halfway point, Inko will just start curling Wait, Inko? Oh, it's a demo, so they might update it. Yeah, I said Inko, I'm so used to him. We are all used to our Comfort Pro tags, I guess. Hey, wait a minute, you fucking asshole. He gives me a pair of finger guns as he disappears into the crowd. My immediate reaction is to look at my phone. Sure as shit, it's been shattered. My only tie to my sanity now left a broken mess in the palm of my hand. Damn it. Hey, ain't that the new human transfer? Who's just got a Pixel 3? Is that his skin? Look how squishy he looks. How great is that dude? Dude, he's looking at us. Quick, go ask him to feel his skin. No way, dude. Look how scary he looks. Lay a finger on me and I'll rip it off. Dude, let's just go. I turn back and walk towards the school, now noticing the majority of students staring right at me. Shit. I quickly make my way into the building, covering the side of my face with my hand to avoid eye contact from all the other students who are now gawking at me. I'm so glad they kept that. This is all because of that clumsy Dodger. You told me to meet him at lunch tomorrow, right? I'll give him a piece of my mind then. I'm gonna curb stomp that asshole the moment I see him. And we're gonna go to a different school. And he's more outspoken version of Anon, not even hiding his anger, just letting it all out. Well, I mean, the dude looks like he's raised on the streets. I look around my new environment, taking in the large structures to accommodate some of the taller and bulkier students. The walls display the Texas flag, school awards, photos of clubs and sports teams, and real foliage. I checked the time on my phone. Even with the cracks, I could still read 6:44 a.m. I got a little over 15 minutes before class starts. Blue fella, green fella. No, red fella. Yeah, you're paying attention, Bacon. I didn't think you'd be paying attention to the Snootverse. Don't you have a Blaze stream to go watch? I'm thirsty. I know the feeling right now. I walk up to a nearby vending machine to view its contents. I don't usually drink coffee, but hopefully the caffeine in whatever drywall brand soda that's in here can get me through the day awake. Reminds me of the Gorillaz music video. Seems like the guys who's gonna tell his friend not to come to school tomorrow. Green normal, blue happy, red racist. Are we gonna have like the Power Rangers of humans or whatever? Like they're all color coded. I mean, wouldn't Devlog be yellow? I think. So if Anon's 4chan and Inko is Tumblr, Nua is Newgrounds. That has some that's got some what's the word I'm looking for? I hate searching for words. Credibility. There we go. I always thought it was odd that dinos appear to have never seen a human in the flesh before in every game. Snoot even has a caveman principle, and the math teacher is Carl from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Yeah, I know, right? How rare are humans? I would, but I'm busy like usual. I'm just going to be here for a couple minutes, then dip. All right, Bacon, thanks for dropping in. People from New Jersey do count as humans, right? Seems like the opposite version of Inko and Anon, yeah? Is there any socials or something to follow the project? That I don't know. We'll probably find out sooner or later. The machine is a more modern type with the sliding tube thing that grabs the drink, yet it moves at a sluggish pace, probably from excessive use. A lot of the brands I don't recognize either. I put my quarters in and zone out while watching the mechanism work its way to deliver my drink. I ponder my current situation. One more year of school, and it's on dino territory. I really screwed things up for myself. I might not ever see a human again. Clunk. Where did you get this demo? From Snoot Club. There should be a mega link. I mean, if you're still there, Crescenario, you can post the mega link for the download. That'd be a big help. I come to right as my chosen soda makes its way down the tube. Bootleg Coca-Cola. Carf Cola. Only for it to get stuck. Whatever. I pick up a light scent of lavender. I jump as a hand clutches my shoulder and a high-pitched voice follows. Excuse me, you must be new account. I get it, new account. Correct. I turn my attention to the aggressor, a real T-Rex that towers over me. Accompanying her is a shorter gator, looking like a male model on the cover of one of those Mom's Vogue magazines. Of course, the journey must sweep. Hold on a second. Cavemen aren't people. Neither are the people from New Jersey and New York. Second best girl. Can I help you? No, we're with the student council. I'm President Tiffany Rogers, and this is the Vice President Diego Cortez. Encantado. Interesting to see a human up close. As the flamboyant Spaniard gives his greeting, Tiffany hands me a pamphlet titled, Your New Beginning at Ironstone High. We're your welcoming committee. Seeing as you're the first ever human attending our school, we'd like to take you on a tour. We were waiting at the front entrance, but I guess you didn't see us. Great. Not only is my plan to remain invisible completely out the door, I get the red carpet. Wait, she's a T-Rex, I think. If I stood really still, would she go away? That's the link, yep. Blue Olivia. Yeah, Blue Olivia. I've known them from 5 seconds and I already love them. Are you alright? Nope, not working. Gotta let them down easy. No need to cause a scene like a few minutes ago. Look, I'm not really interested. I'd rather just get to class. Well, that's going to be a problem. The principal specifically wanted us to introduce you to the school, then escort you to him at the end of the day. Plus, the first day is icebreakers anyway, so you wouldn't be missing out on any schoolwork. You'll officially meet the teachers tomorrow. Come on, man. Humor us and I walk and talk at least. Diego, male cross between Olivia and Rosa. Naomi. You gotta be fucking kidding. Fine, whatever. Excellent, we'll begin the tour right away, and we'll even treat you to lunch afterwards. Since, we both turned to the vending machine, the bottle was still stuck. The more I look at the condensation on the bottle, the more I felt my mouth dry up, wanting the sugary drink. Yeah, lunch sounds good, actually. If she's a T-Rex, she should have teeny arms like Mo. The first destination was right back out the way I came. The oddly well-dressed gator led the way with Tiffany dragging me behind her as we exited the school building again. Here's the parking lot. If you got a ride, you could drive here. Alright, cool. Moving right along. Hey, wait. Huh? That's not all the story. You gotta explain the history, too. So back in 1978, the school was in dire need of government funding. Unfortunately, the state government was not willing to help the school improvement because of how little the student count was. So with the help of the community, we... And tune out. I've never had anyone talk so passionately about their school. Especially about a damn parking lot. We spent maybe an hour walking around the outside of the campus, maybe more. Tiffany would take a stop in front of the vegetable garden to explain the rich lore of this important piece of school's history. No parasaur in the student council? Interesting. Well, we just in the, what was it, the last Snoot stream, we were talking about statistics of parasaurs and being psychos, so maybe they caught the pattern too. Maybe they caught the pattern. She literally goes, hold on, I gotta go back. As she does, doing the Inko pose. Alright. I read that. Same thing happened with the flower garden, then the PE building that I didn't see from the front of the school. A bunch of yada yada I didn't remotely care about. We all saw what happened when you have a parasaur in charge. Yeah! Tiffany would periodically ask me trivia questions on what she lectured, forcing me to somewhat pay attention. We rounded a corner that led us to the entrance of the cafeteria. Lunchtime, finally. Carnivore, pescatarian. And here we have the cafeteria. As you can see, we have a large selection for all kinds of dietary needs. Oh dear. The lunchroom was filled to the brim with what looks like a riot had started near what I presume to be the lunch lines. I can't even get a proper view of what they even have for lunch. Can't see the trays and the food lines. I don't see any menus. Even the signs held way above are blocked by the much taller students. Naomi doomed all parasaurs to being crazy. Tiff is a big nerd girl in both meanings of big. Right on time, too. It's Monday. All the carnivores go crazy on Mondays, usually. So, it's like this often? I think Thursdays are the slowest. That's when they serve the bueno stuff to the herbivores and mystery sludge to the rest. I'm not too desensitized to lunchtime chaos, but I don't think my previous schools were as much of a shit show as this. I think we're going to have to do a rain check on that lunch offer, Nua. Sorry. It's fine, I was half expecting this anyways. Maybe I could make it up to you with a granola bar, maybe. I think I'll pass. The rest of the school building doesn't really feel that special. We had an abundance of doors leading into classrooms, as well as a few displays portraying things like parent-teacher conferences, sporting events, or artwork done by the students. The usual run-of-the-mill school decor. By the end, my head felt like it was steaming from all of this input. Not gonna lie, herbivore are a menace compared to the carnivores. What is this? Zootopia? I'd be lucky if I can remember half of that until tomorrow. Diego grins and pats me on the shoulder reassuringly. Don't worry your pretty little head, Hermano. If you have any questions, you can always ask some of the other students. Most of the seniors have been here since freshman year, so they'll know their way around. The mere thought of having to ask one of those gawking idiots from earlier where my classroom is makes me shudder. Anything but that. Seeing my obviously freaked out response, Diego lets out a hearty laugh before offering me a fist bump. Yep, I think you'll do alright here, Romano. Just keep your head straight and things will take care of themselves. That sounds oddly cryptic, but whatever. I accept the fist bump and try my best to force the corners of my mouth upwards. The result is a horrible mix of a serial killer smirk and someone who's tried to bite into a lemon. How would he know that? How would he know that? They always do the most horrible things for their safety. I was right in the middle of a fucking reptile zoo and somebody was giving booze to those goddamn things. Won't be long now before they tear us to shreds. Fear and loathing in Las Vegas. Oh god, is everything alright? Do you need to go to the hospital? Please just make this end already. Make our way to the conclusion of the tour to the principal's office. Despite my best efforts to exit from the situation, they always seem to come up with some excuse that would pressure me to keep following them. Halfway down the hall, I could hear some sort of pitter-patter approach. Is that going to be the principal? Oh, God. Oh. No. Before I could turn around to look, a force knocked me from my feet. A blur of green and gray flashed past my eyes. God damn it! Nua! Are you alright? No! Fuck no! This is the second time this happened. This little... I turned to point my finger at the source of my agony, but alas, I was pointing to a large crowd. If someone is bullying you on your first day, I'll happily get security involved. Bullying is a no-go here. Raptor Christ, now she's making it a bigger deal than it needs to be. Yes, it's Dino Zootopia. The Rhino Rexes are always planning to and one step ahead. Just look at Naomi and Mia. They were a menace to society. Well, Ben's pretty psycho too. And don't get me started on the Parasaur from Devlog. Probably not Olivia in a wheelchair this time. Oh boy, someone's got even worse anger issues than Inko. Inko doesn't have the anger issues, it's Anon. And it's not even really that angry. Phew. Don't worry about it. It's just me bitching about nothing. It's fine. Are you sure? I really don't want your first day to be less than ideal. Don't stress about it. I'm fine. There better be a route to go down. I don't think it's literally called Hold On to Me, not Hold On to Tiffany. Yep, New is definitely on the Anon side of personalities, yeah. She gives me a skeptical yet accepting nod. You know, you should really work on your language. It's not good for your mental health. I stopped abruptly after spotting a brown leathery patch on the ground. Picking it up revealed it to be a wallet. Some poor sucker must have slipped this out of their pocket by accident. I opened up the wallet to find the student ID. Oh, it's the guy who bumped into us earlier, right? Or am I wrong? Leon Diami? Well, okay, there's not much I'm missing. And it's that very same orange dino shit that bumped into me this morning. I just hope he doesn't pull a revolver. But I won't. My big concerned T-Rex lady. What do you have there? Tiffany peers over my shoulder, eyeing down at the wallet. Maybe she'll know where he is. Hey, this dude right here, you know him? Oh, that's Leon Diami's wallet. He's a real sweet guy. A sweet guy, huh? Yeah, he's known by a lot of students as being a laid-back person. I think you would get along with him. As a matter of fact, why not give that wallet back to him? I have no clue where he is currently, but I'm sure once you find him, you two will be good friends. You are correct. If Tiffany doesn't get together with Nua, that means she's available. Someone's gonna make mods of this game. We're gonna have mods of projects of mods of project. The Snootverse is gonna be crazy. Alright. She heads in the other direction towards the principal's office. Sweet guy, yeah, right. God, I should have every right to just take the money and buy myself a new phone. But then again, meet me at lunch tomorrow. Gotta go. See ya. What is he even planning to do when I meet him at lunch? Is he really gonna pay me back? Ending one full racist with guns. I don't know how. I think I'll just hold onto the wallet until then. Here we are, the final stop. Cool, thanks. And Nua, please, if you ever find yourself needing any help, please don't hesitate to find me. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. Both Tiffany and Diego wave their goodbyes and part their separate ways. Ending one, Nua probably going to go to jail after losing total control of his temper and beating one of his friends half to death. There we go. Here goes. I firmly grasp the door handle, mentally preparing myself for whatever the principal has to say. And then I swing it open. This is a background. It doesn't really seem that school-like. It's definitely got a different tone than the school. My attention is immediately draws to how ordinate the office looked. It was like a rich, suave cabin in the woods. The contrast between the school and this room alone made me wonder if I'm even in the same building. There's even vines that run along the walls of the room, and wait, the vines are moving. Oh boy. Got another brachiosaur here. Worst scenario for ending one is that he pulls a rifle and goes dino hunting. Eyes move towards the middle of the scenery, a thin dinosaur with an elongated neck that is dwarfed by the novelties surrounding the room. Hey, bud, give me a second, will you? I'm grabbing something. Where even is your head? Right here. Oh, shoot. Sorry about that, bud. I finally got a good look at the principal, and his mouth was a binder. Alright, sorry about that, Mr. Count. Come in and kick back for a minute. Kick back? How fucking old is this guy? So it's noted in universe. Wait. Oh. I don't know what you're talking about with that. Love the long neck characters, so much you could do with the character sprites. The slap. Yeah, the slap is returning. Well, I mean, as long as it's not abused, I don't mind the slap. To be completely fair. I walk up slowly, like I'm approaching a tiger. The enormous cushion almost devours me as I sink into it. There's a brief pause before the principal speaks up. So, how do you like the school so far? It's alright, I guess. Sorry, I didn't quite catch that. Is there something wrong? Why do you even care? I'm just making sure you're comfortable in this new environment. It's just as much of a change for us as it might be for you. Damn, I missed the King Kong looking principal from Snoop game. Well, no one's gonna bring him back because he's kind of an intellectual property, I believe. Noted that the office is really out of place compared to the rest of the school, yeah. Handling a human in a school meant for dinosaurs is quite the task to undertake. Uh-huh. Anyways, I also want to discuss your classes, your expectations, and some key things about the school. First, I want to get the awkward stuff out of the way. He hands me another similar-looking pamphlet that Tiffany handed me, this time about extra season safety. Oh boy. I like to think that there's some unwritten rule somewhere that at Caveman on that Liv's neck must always go off screen. There's nothing that you need to worry about in that pamphlet. Just keep a note of the dates on the back. You are not required to come to school on those days. Oh boy. Right. What exactly is extra... Don't worry about it. Gives me an exhausted glance like he's had to explain this to people he's never wanted to. After brushing off the pamphlet towards me, Mr. Lance pulls out a small stack of paper stapled together. As a matter of classes, you can take one other elective. Another has already been filled out for you. The last bit puzzled me. Yeah, Spears is copyright, but still the king. It's about to get spicy in here. Oh, wait, Jow. Well, this sucks. I gotta leave. Everyone have a good stream and Porku a good playthrough. All right, Jow. Have a good night. I have a pre-established elective. He hands me the papers and I begin to glance across the pages pertaining to my scheduling. A chemistry class, IT, literature, calculus, and special ed. Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy. Is this some sort of a joke? Special fucking ed? Yes, that's your counseling. Do I look like a fucking tard? I don't need any therapy sessions. Mr. Lance, let me put it this way. Does the phrase death by snoo mean anything to you? What is it to you anyway? You only got me for a single year. I don't need to be looked after like a fucking toddler. Principal just sat there looking at me, waiting for me to finish my rant. He's done this before. Are you done? All I could do is stand there, mouth ajar, and this usually turns into an hour-long argument like so many others, but he's staying calm. I sit back down. I know about the video, Mr. Count, and I have to be completely honest. I don't know what happened that sparked that fight, and I do not wish to know. In this school, we believe everyone should be given a second chance, even a third, maybe even a fourth, as many times as it takes for someone to become a stellar person. I've dealt with people like you. People like me? The fuck's that supposed to mean, huh? You think I'm just some sort of waste of skins, some sort of reject? Well, fuck you. I don't need to prove anything to a shit-eating inferior meteor dot... Mr. Lance shoots me a soul-piercing glare. The atmosphere turns stone cold. His sharp gaze was enough for me to close my mouth entirely. His following voice became much more menacing. That, Nua, is exactly why I enrolled you in counseling sessions. Behavior like that will not be tolerated. Do I make myself clear? I barely manage a nod. As I was saying, I know people like you, people who are complicated, trying to deal with their own issues. I've had my share of tough days as well, especially at the same age as you. Nua El Racisto. Edging towards ending one right there. Well, there's only been one choice so far, and it's definitely doesn't mean anything. No one's after your blood, Nua. There's a reason why we were happy to enroll you in our school. You'd be surprised at how many of your fellow students are suffering through their own problems, and they're taking their second chance at life. You're not alone. I nod again. You are free to leave. Go home and prepare yourself for classes tomorrow. I rise from my seat, staring at my shoes as I walk back to the door. And Nua, like you're worth it. I believe in you. Nua needs to dial back his ashholelessness. I shut the door, finally being able to breathe. Never want to have an interaction like that again, ever. The hallways were completely silent, aside from my own footsteps and the echoes of distant classrooms full of rowdy students. It feels awkward pacing the halls while class is still in session. It's like I don't belong here. In the hallways, I mean, not some sappy shit, because I really don't belong here. A lone skin-bearing human in a... Fuck me, I'm being sappy. Damn it, Nua, you're a man. Act like one. Stop being such an emo loser. Man, you really gotta find a better taste in music. The whole Snootify playlist is just sad shit, man. Find something better. With the fit you have right now, you'd probably look good in a Linkin Park music video. I pummel my forehead with the palm of my hand.
Major fracture detected.
Noah has some amazing character growth potential. Roach is definitely cooking here. Damn, I smell a good plate is being cooked here. Thoughts of Estra season makes T-Rex Tiffany less cute, though. Oh, God. I tumble backwards and land ass first on the flooring. A warm stinging sensation runs up my spine as I cringe trying to endure the pain. God damn it, this is the third time today. Ah, fuck. I struggle to stand, using the handle of a nearby locker to pull myself up while I crutch my rear. I think I chipped the bone. What dog water luck I have today. And I get a better view of the other saurian around the corner. Wings on his forearms, weird spike thing on the back of his head. He looks to be a pterodactyl, I think. Yeah, probably that. He's leaning on the wall with his back towards me, his short tail practically tucked between his legs. Guess he fell right on his ass, too. I would have been fuming right now if this was deliberate or just ignorance on his part, but it's impossible for either of us to notice each other around the corner. Can't put the blame on anyone for that. I offer my hand to the Taro. Dude, you gotta watch yourself, man. The Taro slaps my hand away, getting up himself. Fuck off. Don't you know who... Just silence. Or do I have to click? Do I have to click again? Yeah, I gotta keep clicking. Crawling in my crawl. Half-life. He's a dwarf. No, he's not. Okay, fuck you then. Back in my dad's truck yet again. We take a path less taken to our apartment to avoid the god-awful traffic the city is known for. The constant creaking of the massive hunk of junk still leaves me slightly fearful of the imminent danger of the car collapsing on top of us. He's taller than expected. At least his wings are his arms instead of the extra set of limbs a la the other tarot characters. I thought he was standing. Nope. I'm only feeling a bit more at ease, thanks to Dad appearing more relaxed than he was this morning. Ironstone and you. Give me a moment here. Dang, 33 watching. That's 10 more than usual. I stare down the cover of the pamphlet that Tiffany handed me this morning. The design is intricate and complex for what it's worth. Even all the information about the clubs and school events is immense. Oh no, the Red Tarot might know about his accident. Yeah, maybe by the look of it. I like that the tarots... Oh wait, no, I read that. Makes them look like... Actually, no, I didn't read that. Makes them look like dragons. The pterodactyl, unlike the pterodons we love. I hate that guy. It really tries to sell you on the idea that the school will enrich your life and your future will be meaningful if you come to attend and spend your tax money on this dumbass school. That's so dumb, all of this effort on a worthless piece of paper. You're like the design of tarots from Snoot and Wanted. We're taking the bus first thing tomorrow from now on. Yeah, got it. Crumple up the pamphlet and shove it into the cup holder, which Dad gives a brief glance before turning his attention back to the road. Of course, there's a cigarette right there. Got a good feeling about this school. I don't give a shit. It's just another school. Language. I know that you aren't a kid who's keen on making it big, but at least try for me. I know you could do everything you set your mind to. I've seen it countless times. You're sabotaging your own future by getting into these fights. I just want you to at least try this time. Yeah, right. Try yet again for the Xth time. Shit, I'm late. Hey, my Lancer. Better later than never. Can't even count how many times we had this near exact conversation. Not even mentioning that I would be ripped out of my barely established circle of friends yet again. It was always the same charade. We would move somewhere where I knew fucking nobody. My dad would make all these weird wild promises about how it's gonna be better this time. I know you're expecting a rough time, but with all these dino folks, I got some hope that you'll fit in better. Anything important I missed? Yeah, you may miss some character introductions. I don't dislike Fang having 6 limbs so much as sort of like noticing the sky is a tiny bit more biologically accurate. A tiny bit, given everything else. I shake the dad's hand. The first one of any of its kind. Maybe you'll finally start getting some friends you can bring home. Fit in better with people that aren't even the same species as me. What a fucking joke. Hey, check out that view. Dad points outside with his well-toned, slightly scarred arm. I lazily eyeball out my passenger window, beholding the sight of the city. I knew I'm being racist, yeah. Oh no, Vaporwave City! Ironstone, a city well known to be one of the nearest to the impact site of the meteor, now bathing in the bright lights of the skyscrapers and busy cars. You remember the news of the meteor? We were all scared. We all thought it would be the end of our lives, our futures. People gathered here to make amends and just watch the meteor crash into the earth. But you know what? We're still here. We're given a second chance, but at the same time, we all live as one, man. Or we all live once, man. Ryan Gosling moment. Definitely playing for myself. Yeah, go for it. Hey, Ramon. Just promise me you'll make your last year count. Yeah. Sure. Oh, Fia, what's up, my dudes and dudettes? We're pulling Machine Maestro Lore. I don't know what that is. Oh wait, Machine Maestro. That sounds familiar, but I don't recall it. The rest of the day flew by in a flash. Before I could tell, it was already well past 7 p.m. Dad's already fast asleep on the couch, ready to get back up to go to work at the ass crack of dawn. Is he bald under that beanie? Probably. They can dodge meteors, but can they dodge ending one? I'm settled into my comfort clothes, a cup of spicy noodles in hand while watching adult cartoons on my computer, sitting in the dark in the corner of my barely slightly lived-in bedroom. While these alt-left themed shows are god-awful, it brings me some sort of enjoyment, picking them apart and trying to get into the mind of the creator. Alt-left. I get through about halfway through the video until I'm bored, and then I start clicking through my recommendation sections. You ever seen the double thick dino or no? Double thick? Are we talking about, what is it, the star character here? We can stand bullets, but we cannot stand ending one. Oh yeah, Machine Maestro, the AI voice guy. Yeah, what happened to that guy? He has been missing in action for like months now. Oh shit, he watches Vivzy Pop. Watching that freaking, was it Has Been Hotel crap? My god. Clip after clip I sift through, only giving each one about 30 seconds of my time. But then I see that the fucking school fight had made it deeper into the algorithm. I click it. Video one. I like how it's just straight up screenshot from YouTube. Video is unavailable. Thank God. Video got blocked by regional locking. Well, you can just bypass that. I breathe a sigh of relief knowing that none of the other Dodgers besides the principal knows about my past. But still, I wonder. The yellow Triceratops. Yeah, we haven't gotten to her yet. After a few clicks, I activate my VPN. Oh, the shitty free version of the VPN slowly refreshes the page. As long as it works, I'm good. Video loads back up, it autoplays, and I can see myself hitting the ground hard after being punched squarely in the face. Bullied kid fights back. School bully gets his ass handed by victim. I scroll down the comments section. Maybe someone can question the context of the video. Maybe someone from that moment would know the truth behind it. Please give me something. The Giga Trigger. The Piss Yellow Trigger. Is that what we're calling her now? Today's demo is sponsored by Surf Shark. Deserved. What a shithead. Well, karma. Whatever. They don't know. They don't know anything. They don't know what happened, and they don't care either. They just want to be on the side that's winning. On the side of the oh-so-helpless victim standing up for themselves while the other ship sinks. Well, fuck them. Fuck them all. Tuesday. Piss Yellow Tree. Yeah, I guess that's going to be a running thing. Like, being better than Trish or Kiara is hard. The familiar yet annoying scream of my alarm sets off. My fingers struggle to find the snooze button on my phone while my eyes adjust to the dim light inside my room. Day 2 and I'm already sick of this shit. Opening my eyes, I attempt to pry myself from the comfort of my worn bed. Looking around my minimalistic room still leaves me uneasy. Those who know. Those who know. As long as it's not the word trigger, it's free real estate. Wait, as long as it has the word. The furniture I was supposed to unpack yesterday was sitting in a corner of my room, still very much wrapped in the plastic it arrived in. Is this a mod? No, it's its own thing. Only my mattress, my PC, and whatever bags of my clothes are... Only my mattress, my PC, and whatever bags of my clothes are laying around. Honestly, I never minded my room being messy. There was always something about the disorder that made it easier to live in. Finally, after what felt like an eternity, my legs stopped feeling like they were filled with lead and I could roll off my bed. Stumbling past a small pile of t-shirts, socks, and underwear that I dumped on the floor haphazardly, I grabbed a fresh pair of socks and a new shirt. Well, new would be an odd term to use since it was a carbon copy of my exact same shirt I was wearing right now. Whenever I see people wear a new shirt every day, I'm just baffled. Why go through all that work when you can just buy one shirt you like 30 times and be said every day? No more debating on what to wear. It takes too much time and thinking. I'm so glad for lots of new separate games on the Snootverse, yeah? Ultimately, I gave up on trying to find an answer to this question and instead just focused on getting ready for yet another day of hell. Mom and Dad were already gone by the time I went outside my room to eat breakfast. By this point, it wasn't a surprise anymore. I can count on one hand how many times we've actually shared a breakfast, like a normal family would. But it would be absurd to claim that we were a normal family, so it didn't bother me that much. Still, the slight sting in my chest every time I would wake up to find a completely empty house just fucking sucked. The Snoot fandom is really thriving. Snoot Encore devlogged this demo and others too. I don't exactly trust Snoot Encore, just saying. I feel like the Snoot Encore and devlog have that like persona stink on it all over. I don't trust them. But they're still quality, but then again, just got that inkling feeling. A note was attached to the fridge. Made you breakfast and lunch to take in case the food at your school isn't great. Love ya, Mom. Need to bake a frozen pizza for dinner, pepperoni Detroit style. Went back, tell me if I missed the scene of Tiffany. All right. Waiting for someone to finish / cope. Well, that was something at least. I was so used to skipping breakfast by this point, I honestly didn't feel very hungry. But I decided a few bites of the eggs and bacon sandwich my mom made wouldn't kill me. That way at least I'd have something in my stomach. Maybe it would make the day a bit more bearable. After searching through my bag one last time to make sure I had everything I'd need for today's subjects, I pocketed the house key left in the small tray next to the door. Something catches my attention as I'm about to leave. Finish Rosa Mod cope. Oh, that. Tiff in a bikini scene. I don't know. I mean, I checked the options. Oh, let me save to be safe. I checked the options and there's no, like, What is that? Enable lewd images. There's none of that in here, so I don't know. I'm keeping my expectations low for now. Not until we get the full game. Enable lewd image. No, there's no such option. Don't be negative or bad things can happen. Or you mustn't be new to the channel. Blah. Cap, what did I miss? I was reading an AO3 fic. You didn't miss too... Wait, you just jumped here, didn't you? You might need to rewatch the VOD. What are y'all yapping about? Dang, TX Girl has been on for like minutes and peeps are simping. Yeah? Alright. The small brown-back leather wallet that Dodger from yesterday dropped. I hesitate before stuffing it into one of my many pockets of my jacket. Today at lunch, huh? Let's see how things turn out. Lucky for me, the bus station was only 2 minutes of walking away from my home, making the journey there tolerable. I finally disembarked the stuffy bus and onto the sidewalk of the school for the second time. Still, the same sight as before, a blend of hues all colliding in no rhyme or reason, clumsily tumbling through the front doors of the school, yet still no sign of an orange one. Beware Victor. To be fair, Tiffany is too cute. Surveying the building, I have secured a more discreet entrance, the side doors, to penetrate the school's strongest defenses. Those being the other students colliding into each other, forming an impenetrable wall in the front of the school. Making my way inside, I pull up my own schedule on my phone. First off is chemistry. We can all agree that we want to see more of the T-Rex lady. I mean, speak for yourself. The thought of having to learn the properties of different chemical elements seemed rather stressful, but maybe if I pretend I was an alchemist or a wizard making my own potion of +3 destruction, I think I'll at least have some fun with the class. Man, I'm a fucking nerd. Can't let the ops know I was fucking with spellcasting. Next class is literature. Luckily, it wasn't far from the lab. Never cared much for reading or anything, but I can appreciate some smart writing. Just as long as we don't get into groups to discuss why the sly fox jumped over the lazy dog, I'm good. Wait, is Victor here? Get the spray. What do you mean? I take a seat at one of the tables in the back, then. Oh my gosh, Nua! Well, I was. I snapped my head to Tiffany, who was sitting near the front of the class. She's beckoning me to come sit next to her. Raptor Jesus, why? Shadow Wizard Money Gang, we love casting spells. Who's that even from? What a nice surprise. I didn't know we were sharing the same class. Yeah, what a surprise. Something wrong, Nua? I'm just really tired, so I'm trying to avoid listening to too many lectures. Oh, don't worry about me talking your ear off. I'm just Tiffany today, not student council Tiffany. She gives me a nervous laugh. Shit, did I accidentally call her out? I was referring to the teacher's lectures. Well, I wasn't referring to you. You're not that annoying. I mean, you're tolerable. Oh, well, thank you, I guess? Nua got drip. You're a wizard, Nua. I don't know where it's from. Also, hey, Kellen, I see you again. Ha. Nura, you are truly a fucking retard. Sorry. For what? Nothing. Well, if you want to sit somewhere else, I understand. No, it's just... God damn it, I'm really just making myself look like an ass. I don't like getting mushy, but I feel like she's honestly pouring her art to be acquainted with me. Alright, our first choice. With that, I'm going to take a bathroom break, so I will be right back in about like a minute or two. Alright, I should be back. Don't really comment much on these streams except like 2, but I do lurk when people play these games. Yeah, a lot of people come by when I'm playing the Snootverse stuff. I guess we should open ourselves up. We gotta play it super nice. Second day of school, and I'm just horrible with keeping the goal of remaining a loner. Look, I'm sorry, I'm not that much of a talkative person. Honestly, I just have a hard time clicking with people, I guess. Having someone put up an effort is really new to me, and I don't know how to even go about it. But a point can go towards Nua here, or not. So just, I don't know, forgive me for being an asshole, I guess. I really appreciate that. To be honest, I can relate with not connecting with people. Really? You look like one of the popular girls. Nope. I mean, I am an outgoing person, but it's really hard to find people that are willing to sit through my rants about my interests. Could have fooled me, honestly. Or really? I mean, you definitely hold yourself to such a high esteem, but... Oh my gosh, really? I'm so glad I'm pulling it off. Oh, those are some really gnarly-ass teeth. I guess I never seen her open her mouth that wide. Suddenly, she snaps her jaw shut again, taking me out of trance. Oh, darn, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. Hard time clicking with people, more like hard time not being racist. She starts covering her mouth with both hands. Her face shows a look of embarrassment. I really hope my teeth didn't make this weird. Her teeth? Dude, they're fucking sick. They're sick in a good way. Oh, wow, they usually scare people off. That's why I don't smile much. Oh, no, they remind me of sharks. Sharks are cool. I like sharks. She nods, giving a bashful smile. She seems happy about my answer. Teeth. It would be interesting if Mr. Developer makes it so that opening up for Nua could be a bad choice since he's quick to anger. I almost forgot. I'm making something for you. You're making something? Yeah, as your welcoming gift, now that I got a good look at you. What does she mean by that? She sifts through her book bag, struggling to look for whatever she wanted to obtain. Come on, where is it? Get a better look at her bag. It was a satchel covered with buttons on one side. Some I could pick up about being about UFOs, aliens, and even the Predator. The late bell finally rings out and the teacher comes walking in. Oh man. I'll show you later, okay? Door slams shut with a surprising amount of force. Mr. Misha, welcome to English lecture. I am Mr. Misha. Remember it well. The rest of the day was uneventful up until lunch. Lunch. Maybe that guy's still here. I clench his wallet in my pocket, making sure I've still brought it. Damn, what a way to riz a girl. Damn, these are some biters she's equipped with. Andrew, why have you cursed me with this idea? Wait. Poor Tiff. Widowed on her wedding night after giving the groom a love bite. TF2 reference. I wonder if this demo will have parody teachers too. Probably. Maybe. It seems like par for the course for, especially for snoot, what is it, snoot tropes. Make more parody teachers. Sure enough, I see him a few feet down the line looking at his phone. He looks much more angry, sad, more upset than when I first saw him. It didn't sit right with me, it didn't feel natural. Misha's heavy. I don't know. I thought... Oh, wait. I'm thinking of Sasha. Like, I don't know TF2 beyond, like, what? When the 2009 memes started? Always remember, chat, you can get the greatest BJ in the world from Tiffany once. I think of how I want to approach this. Call him out. We'll hand him back his wallet first. We'll play the goody two-shoes. Who's the dino guy? Well, Oh yeah, you haven't been here. He is upsetting, bruh. Let me retype that. Yeah, the wallet's probably what's causing him to look so down. Probably felt the immediate karma after breaking my phone, even though it was most likely an accident. I don't want to start the year off with enemies as well. I walk up to him, asking the people in front if I could move up first. I have the wallet ready in my hand. I'm terrible at telling what kind of dinosaur he is, let alone anyone I've met so far, minus maybe like 3 of them. Orange dude. He's upsetty spaghetti. This your wallet? No, that's not my wallet. Be like the whole Patrick thing. The Dodger's eyes light up as they lock onto his wallet, and then immediately snatches it back from my hand. Dude, holy shit, thank you so much, man. He opens it up, making sure everything is where it's supposed to be, still not batting an eye at me. After Jesus, does he even notice I'm still here? You're, welcome. He finally moves his head upwards, and his eyes finally meet mine. Hey, Oh damn, no way, you're the new human transfer. Sick! I never talked to a human before. Shit, I don't think I've met one in real life. About my phone yesterday? Oh! His eyes bulge out in an oh shit moment. You're the one I ran into. Damn, I'm sorry, boss. But hey, I got something for you. He swings his backpack around and plops it onto the floor and unzips the smaller compartment. Peeking out, I can see a large variety of phones, different brands, different models, a whole assortment. I don't know how it's all fitting into one pocket. So we found the rich kid now. He then pulls out a phone similar to mine, except this is newer, much newer. Now, how did Nua know that all of these dinos at the school are fans of the Los Angeles Dodgers? There you go, man. On the house policy, since I was the one to break your phone. Now all these phones are to keep up with Pokemon Go or something. He's the tech kid. Found our Reed, Damien, Theo counterpart. Thank you. Wait, where did you even get the money to buy this? You don't even have your wallet. Nah, homie, I get my stock from a third party, man. I can get them crazy cheap. Plus, it's a Pixel phone, so it's not like they're pretty pricey to begin with. The stock? You want to come sit with my table? I know you're new to the school, so I can introduce you to some kick-ass people. I'm stunned. This is feeling very strange to me. The immediate thoughts that rushed into my head were, why me? What's the catch? Does someone want to assassinate me and this is a lure? You don't have to, homie. I'm just offering. Guess he caught on to my uneasy pause. Look, I'm just trying to get my lunch. Honestly, I want to be left alone right now. Hey, all good, boss. My table's always open if you change your mind. I'm Leon, by the way. Nua. Friend made. Boy pulls out a smartphone cartel out of his bags. Instant friendship. He's going to be one of the main characters going to tell not to come to school tomorrow. Nua, cool. I'll keep that memorized. I'll catch you some other time. That went better than I expected. Well, now that that's sorted out, rather effectively, might I add, time to treat myself to lunch. What do they have for lunch here? Sick-ass art, yeah. So paranoid, just like me. Fuck tomatoes. I stand in the populated line leading up to one of the lunch stands, mostly populated by carnivorous-looking Dodgers. The sign connecting to the wall that obscured the lunch stand was labeled simply as carnivore. I'm wondering what they could be serving today as I shuffle my feet a few inches forward as the line moves. My skinny ass could use some chicken nuggets. But as the line in front of me becomes shorter and shorter, I start to realize what they were serving. Looking down at the first tray I see, my fears were confirmed. Just a whole ass ham. It's literally just a whole leg of lamb on every tray. Raw. Raw! It's fucking raw! How the fuck am I even supposed to eat this? I cut my losses and head to the line moving towards the herbivore section. It's just trees. They were just tree branches. I like the comic panel CGs. It's quite unique. Yeah, it separates from the rest. I like the reference to the Predator with this handshake, yeah. Okay, one more stand, the pescatarian section. It's just gonna be raw fish. For Raptor Jesus' sake, please let them have something that's edible. Maybe they have fish sticks or something. That's an aquarium of live fish. Yep. Oh, well, shit. Boy, if you don't take that, Sith. Civi 11 reference. I never watched that. I haven't watched their stuff. The principal did say that I was the only human in the school. Most likely wouldn't bother with spending the school budget to accommodate one human. Guess I'll go hung... No, it's the packed lunch. And then it hit me. Mom, you're a lifesaver. The lunch my mom made for me this morning, thank God. Opening the bag, I realized my oh-so-beloved mom decided to make me a BLT for lunch, prepped it in a plastic wrapper. Ed and Eddie 6. Oh, cute lunch lady. By this point, it didn't surprise me anymore that my mom still insisted on making me things with tomatoes in them, even though I told her countless times that just feeling them in my mouth makes me almost throw up. But whatever, I'll just pick them off. Desperate times calls for desperate measures. Now there's a matter of seating. The room was packed. No seat left unattended, at least from what I could see. No, get the meat! Why does the raw meals from this game is even more consumable than lunch from most high schools? Yeah, you just gotta cook it first. I'm sure we got enough lunchtime to put it in the oven, right? Several of the students, varying in size, weight, and color, making it impossible to even find an empty seat. I do see some occupied tables outside, indicating maybe more seats, if not maybe some stairs I could sit on while I eat. Eventually, I make my way outside with the plastic wrapper in my hand. I remember seeing some cafeteria benches outside of the building. Maybe I'll be lucky and one of those seats was still open. Get the lamb, save that shit. Nua dislikes tomatoes. I see that. For later. The second I step outside, my ears almost cave in at the hellish noise that's coming from the basketball court. The sound of a whistle. There's a decent sized crowd surrounding the ball court. On the court itself, a game is in progress. I'm gonna call it now. Call it racism. Call it whatever. But I'm gonna say this is where we meet the girl of the hour. This is where we meet the main love interest. I'm calling it. Most of the seats that were close to the blacktop were all occupied, but there's still some space nearing the top of the bleachers. The way the metal seats bent ever so slightly made me feel uneasy, like any sudden movement could seal my fate in the form of a 7-foot fall. We ballin' now. I hope Muscle Man from regular show gets added. What do you mean? Dog, I'd bring a whole ass cooler just to take those whole legs of lamb home every day and eat it for dinner. I mean, on a lunch budget, that's probably affordable. If they're the price of regular school lunches, you'd be making bank. Of course, triggers love basketball. Them basketball triggers. As I unwrap my one chance at nutrients for the school day, my eyes start to wander back to the court. The game was seemingly starting to get very heated. There was a pretty diverse team on each side wearing red and blue shirts respectively. Looks more like a burger than a BLT. And it looks like the tomatoes are still on it. Wow, just because of basketball? Yeah! As I finally got rid of the last bits of plastic, I realized that Raptor Jesus, Mom. Half of this fat fucking sandwich was just tomatoes. A groan escapes my mouth as I peel it open to reveal the entire tomato that had been cut up into slices before being squished in between the lettuce and bacon. Yeah, no, wait, you're the artist? Best day ever? It'll get fixed. After almost 2 minutes of peeling, I finally had a sandwich that I could get. Actually, no, I should. The credits, right? Oh, let me save. Credits. Yeah! I'm retarded again. I did the same thing I did at the start of the stream. Oh boy. That calls for another drink. Oh boy. Here it comes, boys. Besta is the animator of this part. Oh, there's You're spoiling it. You're spoiling the animation parts. How could you? There I am. There I am, Gary. There I am. After almost 2 minutes of peeling, I finally had a sandwich that I could actually eat. Taking the first bite, despite still lingering taste of that accursed vegetable, it was still pretty good. Cool game, yeah? Nah, man, Roach is the cooler one. Fight, 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 fight! There it is, there's the animation. My eyes start wandering back up to watch as the ball game goes on. I honestly don't have a clue about sports, but I could tell both teams were effective in their respective positions. There she is. I called it. I called it, boys. I called it. That's a drink. At this rate, there's going to be another bathroom break. As I struggle to keep track of the ball while every team member passes the ball swiftly, a larger yellow triceratops takes the pass and swiftly leaps past the others, trying to block her goal. Would you tap that? I don't know. Tomato is a fruit. I mean, technically. At least I think she's a triceratops. She leaps backwards, going for the shot. Damn, we got smooth animation here, that's for sure. And suddenly our eyes meet. For some reason, I feel like the whole world just stopped as I studied her face for the brief moment I had. The way her eyes sparked as she stared at me. What about that look felt so different? I get it. They're destined to be together because they both wear beanies. Is that it? You should animate her doing the NBA Street 2 super dunk. Damn, boy, she's thick. Come on and slam. Welcome to the Snoot Jam. Yeah, we got a Snoot Jam coming in, what is it, 2 more weeks? Me, yes. Damn, best day you're cooking. Yeah, it's very smooth animation. I gotta give you props for that. Thunk. But before the moment can last any longer, where'd all the thickness go? She shrank. She needs one of those super mushrooms. I watch as she completely misses her shot and lands right on her ass. The ball gets wedged between the hoop and the back panel. From across the room, their eyes met. It pays being an animator, yeah. Yo, dumbass made her fumble. Be ashamed. The racist with the trigger GF, a classic. It is. Even though it sucked for the team, I couldn't help but chuckle. I mean, come on, that's got to take some luck to get it wedged in there like that. I turned my head back to the girl, still sitting on the ground. She's just holding her stare at me. Well, it's not like we're the only human in the whole school, right? We are kind of distracting, to be honest. Where's my bottle cap? Oh, it's gonna have to sit without a cap. She got nerfed so hard so quickly. I mean, that's what happens when you fumble the ball. Best day, how much you getting paid to do this good? Let me guess. He's not gonna say. Never ask a human supremacist the species of their girlfriend. Wait, is she biting her lip? Yeah, it looks like it. Damn, bro, love at first sight. Smash! That stare, I shouldn't be bothered by it, but for some reason it's off-putting. I began to ponder as I studied her expression more. Then it hit me why this felt off. Everyone I met looked at me in a negative way. Now it's just they're matching beanies. They're on the same wavelength. It was always either pity, disgust, or contempt. No spam. Yeah, don't spam. Please don't. Dollar store bag of chips. She ain't biting her lip. I cry. Oh no. Oh, I get a dollar store bag of chips being paid. I thought it was referencing the... I know it'd be very obscure, but referencing the purple stank adventure, where Olivia used a frickin' bag of chips as a weapon. Don't ask. Introvert meets extrovert. We all want to die by snoo. That is true. But this was different. I only ever seen this kind of expression in movies. The only word that comes to mind was wonder. Even after the whistle that causes the team to retreat back to the bleachers, those blue eyes still lock onto me as she clumsily walks back to her seat. This feels strange. Oh boy, Diego. I've seen you've taken a liking to our women's basketball team. Jeez, how are these dinos so quiet? This isn't a joke, by the way. This isn't a joke, just a bag of chips. That's crazy. The only form of payment I accepted from Roach was literally a single bag of chips. Nua has quite the pair of eyes for a faceless Snoot Pro tag. Yeah. God, why do I feel hungry all of a sudden? I don't want to just stop the stream just to eat. Yeah, just watching them practice. You know, this team has won many awards for our school. It's one of the best high school basketball teams in the state. Uh-huh. I turn back to look and see if that girl is still looking at me. Sure enough. Oh boy. Nice shot. Fantastic. Male Rosa. Did Roach make the art from Mimi crushing a watermelon with her thighs? If so, he knows what's up. That was Tuco. God, chat's going, and I need to get a sandwich in me or something. Here, how about you guys enjoy the art, and I'm gonna go make a quick sandwich. I will be right back. Okay, sorry, I completely apologize for just dipping like that, but like when I feel that weird tinginess of like hunger, it's like more than just hunger, it's just like my body wants to shut down. It's like, yeah, I gotta go eat. And that just happens for no reason whatsoever sometimes, so it's kind of dangerous. But we should probably get back to the game. That's not the button, or is it? Alright, there she still is. We got a good stare for a while, yeah. It was the perfect distraction. I'm gonna be clearing my throat more often now that I just ate. It's gonna be annoying, and I apologize. Just watching them play, you can really appreciate the art of the sport. He's wearing so many rings. Diego strides in front of me, making extravagant poses as he gestures to the team down below. We all have to give in to our urges to feed. Well, it's funny because I ate like, what, 2 hours before the stream? Granted, what I ate probably wasn't all that great or nutritious, but I don't know, I'm trying to like keep my diet today kind of just bare because of what I had to go through yesterday. If you know, you know. Oh fuck, I'm not gay. Oh hey! Their passion, their vigor, their form, truly a battle of strategy and endurance. What the hell is he talking about? I'm having to lean side to side to try and get another glance at the team, but I'm blocked by Diego's massive motions. Too late, exposed. Nah, bro, you want new, it's official. God damn it, move. Huh? What? Is your seat not comfortable? Why are you moving like that, Hermano? Damn it, I can't see, dude. Oh, how arrogant of me. Who am I to distract you from the fine performance to be put on display? Can you just shut up for like 1 second? I look around the courtyard. The team had already dispersed and was heading back inside. Too late. No sight of the Triceratops. Is there an issue? What troubles you? Nothing. Just saw someone. Ooh, do tell. Tell what? Already the second day and you've met love at first sight. You made male Rosa cry. I didn't do anything. That's retarded as shit. Nonsense. I've witnessed it so many times before, Hermano. Can you stop calling me that? Every bud must blossom into a beautiful relationship in this tree called life. Like the legends as old as time, two lovers destined to meet eye to eye. But alas, the starstruck lovers must overcome the obstacles before them to finally be truly together. Or together truly. As he walks away slowly. Sits on a little folding metal chair among a big group of other people. Hello, my name is Andrew. I got those feels when you'll never have a dinosaur waifu. Much like the heroine tale of the lovers of Teruel, or the tragic legend of Romeo and Juliet, there comes silence. I can still hear him ramble on from a distance, and I can also see a small gathering of students around him, intrigued in whatever he's babbling about as I'm walking back inside. I like to think that somewhere in the future someone becomes a paleontologist solely because of Snoop Game, yeah? I'm still thinking about that weird staring trigger. Trigger, is that a word? Whatever, I'm using it. So how comically Spanish is Diego in the full game on a scale from burrito to Piragua? Piragua? Was she even a Triceratops? They're supposed to have that crest on the back of their head, right? I guess she was wearing a beanie, but shouldn't it be big as hell? More noticeable? Never really paid any attention to dinosaur species. I could be mixing her up with something else entirely. Still, just the thought of that stare causes small hairs on my arms to stand up. I don't know how I feel about it. I know they'd use trigger in the actual game. What was her deal? Math class comes around, by far the bane of my very existence. The teacher is already inside, writing some equations and formulas on the board. I take a seat at the second row from the back of the class. Good rule of thumb is to never sit too close or too far from the front. Good way to get called out for a random problem that you have no idea how to solve, therefore making you look like a retard in front of the whole class. He's got scaly fever. I see 3 other students gather at one desk. The one occupying the desk looks familiar. Wait, isn't that one orange dude? He's handing one of them something while the teacher isn't looking. A small red rectangular object. Alright class, get to your seats. The other 3 students quickly get back to their seats as if nothing ever happened. Now I'm curious. I quickly swap my current seat to the empty seat in front of me so I could be behind Leon. Be sure you're comfortable with your seating because that will be your seat for the rest of the year. Now hold tight while I grab some water. Now's my chance. I lean in to tap Leon's shoulder. Oh shit, what's up, my guy? You a plug? You just gave him some Fent, didn't you? What? Fuck, no, I don't touch that shit. Stuff's for losers. But I'm glad you asked. Leon opens up his backpack and inside his jacket simultaneously. Leon opens up his backpack and the inside of his jacket simultaneously, revealing a plentiful amount of goods like electronics and candies. What are you buying? What are you buying? What's all this stuff? My goods, refurbished phones, some snacks from my hometown, and the crowd favorite, Binbendo 3BCs. Oh, Nintendo. Tiny sword. Oh yeah, there is a tiny sword there. Snootaholic Anonymous, where some of the guys there are clutching cardboard cutouts of Fang, Olivia, Rosa, and Naomi to themselves. Want anything? I can hook you up. Nah, I'm good. Fair enough, bro. Yeah, I'm still wanting you to come and hang with us. Tomorrow I'm bringing something for everyone. Maybe. The teacher steps in and shuts the door, placing his mug of water on his desk. Alright, let's get started. While the teacher writes some simple formulas down on the board, Leon leans in towards me for a whisper. That Buster sword, I don't know. I think it was more like something else, not that. I don't know. I'm not going to scroll back, though. Psst, give me your arm. I want to test something. I do so reluctantly, wondering what intentions he has. Leon then grabs my wrists and wraps a bracelet on. See that tag? Pull it. I notice a very tiny tag peeking out below the bracelet. Pulling on it unveils a small slip of paper with some pre-written formulas. Dude, this class hasn't even started. How are you making stuff like this? Gotta prepare ahead of time to make sure my methods work. Yeah, but how did you even get these answers? Google. Hey, no talking in class. Yeah. Want anything to hug gators? What? Hey, Florison. Hey guys, hey Pork, how's the game? This dude looks like evil Delson Rowe. The rest of the day went by in a flash, at least for this build of the game. Oh, there's supposed to be more? And I went home with that girl on my mind. Until the next day comes around. Wani Wednesday. It's time to go find Olivia. Bro, he is seriously a bro. You gotta love a dude who can carry your class first day. Day of the pep rally, just as usual. You never know that there was a pep rally until the teachers start ushering you into the gym. At the very least, I'm getting used to the morning routine. I've mastered the route enough for me to get in a few minutes of sleep before school actually began. The gymnasium is huge, and the AC was kicked to the max, which bypasses my favorite thin jacket. Oh no, it's all humans, skinnies in the back. Definitely a dash of Reed and Leon. We're already out with the Snoot tropes. But bro is not pink like Reed and Damien. I take my seat somewhere in the back end, closer to the window and away from the crowd. I can get a better idea on the school's student count as I watch the crowd pile in from below. Viewing the exaggerated color schemes of everyone made me feel weird. I guess Nazer was a bro without being pink. I recall my freshman year watching the students flood into the gym and seeing the different flavors of students. The nerds, the preps, the jocks. It's the very same scenario, but I feel way more isolated. Yo, Nua! I'm pulled out of my thoughts by a familiar voice. In the corner of my eye, I see Leon sit down beside me. What's good, man? Things been alright so far? Hey, man, it's Leon, right? I awkwardly shift in my seat as the orange dino's face lights up in excitement. Yeah, dude, that's right. Got it memorized? He leans in and taps his temple with his finger. Oh god, he's doing the axle. Fucking Kingdom Hearts shit. I let out a small chuckle to try and make the whole thing a little less awkward. I obviously understood the reference. Oh god. Now we gotta explain the joke. I obviously understood the reference, but I really don't want to end up being caught geeking out over JRPGs, especially since no one seemed to have me in the crosshairs yet. He's clearly Jesus, guys. All skinnies, no dinos. By the way, how's the new phone been working out for you? Saying a quiet thank you prayer to Raptor Jesus for Leon's sociability, I start getting a bit more comfortable in our conversations. He'd have to switch out the SIM card for that too. Really good, actually. I never had a phone this fancy before. Now, those phones aren't that hard to get a hold of. They're more budget-oriented. Also, I personally don't trust Google's stuff. Here, check out my phone. He pulls out a phone from his back pocket, a much more pricey model that also came with a stylus. Leon, or should I say Oxlin? Oh no. I think they mean Simeon, Principal Spears. What gorilla character was in Snoot? I think you're thinking of Wani with, what's his face? Solly. I think we now agree that Meteor killed the dinosaurs is our biggest op now. Getting a look at his home screen, I recognized that the OS the phone was using was not that factory setting. He modded a whole new OS into it. Dang, you got into modding? Wait, dang, you into modding too? Nah, I got this refurbished online. The guy told me this phone had something about privacy. It's Kallax OS. It's an open source and a lightweight system that's installed by a lot of modders to maximize storage usage and performance. Pretty cool stuff. Oh shit, here I am, geeking out over phone tech. Thankfully, Leon just chuckles and continues the conversation in a lighthearted manner. Dude, you lost me at open source. I only know how it frees up storage. Damn it. Yo, you ever seen this video? Or is he gonna play the fight video? Oh no. Moments before disaster. Spears was a Neanderthal. Sally was a giant Gigantopithecus? Thecus? The bastard took out Fang, Olivia in his yellow trigger. What? Also, the Unibomber was in Wani too. He was just a straight up human, yeah. We spend the next 15 minutes or so watching nearly 20 gigs worth of crusty shitpost screenshots and a handheld camera footage while he explains the context of each one. Some of them being screenshots of doomer posts from an image board. Dude, does this guy even have a life? I think I saw somewhere that the guy got a girlfriend. How the fuck does he manage that when he's posting stuff like this? The ironic thing is that he got with a rock star, someone with actual talent. It's all hearsay, though. That's just upsetting. A dude that constantly posts on a shitty image board manages to get a girlfriend, and I never even hugged a girl. Well, not like I had intended to date, so I can't be mad at myself for it. A loud whistle can be heard from the ground floor. A drum assembly begins marching into the gym, pounding on their strapped-on drums and juggling their drumsticks. Soon after, the whole band begins to play. The loud music begins to make me feel uneasy. I can feel the sounds of the brass instruments rock my eardrums. I can't hear it because everyone's talking. I'm dragged back into the memories that happened almost 10 years ago. Back then, I was only measly 8 years old, when my father decided he should take me to a small concert venue that belonged to one of his old friends. Oh shit, Anon reference. Oh yeah, the rock star. I get it. Anon cameo. Alright. I was glad that Leon was too busy still staring down at his phone to realize that my hands were clenched into fists. But before I could overthink it anymore, the music abruptly stopped. Leon looked up from his phone to look down at the band, who now formed a straight line. Ah, check it out. They're about to hold their speech. I do this whole thing every year. You'll get used to it eventually. Actually, I won't. I'm only here for this year, remember? Leon's enthusiasm died down as he realized the error. Having lost the wind from his sails, the moment suddenly became uncomfortable again. Oh shit, here comes Maddie's squad. Maddie? I looked down at the ball court. Sure enough, the team that I recognized to be the basketball team from yesterday were running into the court, each one dribbling their own ball. The percussion players roll their drums to the upbeat rhythm of the swift team members, shooting for the hoop at impossible ranges and angles. Some used a trampoline to score a backward shot, some doing backflips. And there I see their last player, the yellow Triceratops. She must be the final act. Woman! Dunk. Crash. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hazard. Oh wow. Glass dust shatters across the floor. The large shards shine and reflect the gymnasium lights. Woo, let's go, Maddie. Damn, Leon's interest perked up. Guess they're either close friends or she's a really popular girl. So that's Maddie, huh? I look back to the yellow Triceratops on the ground floor. She looks like she's looking for someone in the crowd. Whoa, 45 people watching. Don't spoil it. You're making me nervous, Panda. NBA Jam moment. There's usually a penalty for that. Oh, she is. What a weirdo. Oh boy. Alright, students. Speakers ring out in a high-pitched noise as the microphone adjusts with Mr. Lance in front. Target spotted. Remember someone said that backboard is my pelvis in reference to Mimi. Everybody get up. It's time to slam now. We got a real jam going on. Welcome to the Snoot Jam. I want to thank everyone for attending the pep rally for today. As always, I expect great things from you as we enter this new school year with a sense of purpose. And now I'd like the class president to share his words of wisdom for the younger generation. Please give a warm round of applause for Royce Griffin. Oh, this guy, the guy we bumped into. Okay. Good morning, Ironstone Knights. The whole room erupts into cheers. I'm already in love. Yes, now that is what the Ironstone spirit is all about. Along with Principal Lance, I want to further extend my appreciation for all of you. By attending and participating in this school's upbringing, you are contributing not only to the bright future of the school, but to your successful careers as well. I think I'm not the only one to say that. They're sleeping. Oh boy, here he goes, the forever long speech. The words become white noise as I drown it out. My eyes become heavy, and I rest my head on my hand propped on my leg. P-tier Griffin. Gary from Pokemon. Come, dinosaur woman, we must grow and develop as characters. I look back at Leon to see if he's engaged at all. Nope, he went back to looking at memes. Soon enough, a nearby teacher catches sight of our phones and forces us to put them away and pay attention. Still doesn't stop us from drifting to sleep thanks to the boring-ass speech. I lean on something softer as my eyes begin to close. Oh boy. Wait a minute. Royce Griffin. He's a pterodactyl. He's a phony. A big fat phony. What do you mean? How do I have a mosquito bite in my ear? That's gotta suck. I'm going to be jolted back awake by the feedback of the microphone. I lean over to Leon, trying to whisper something into his ear while the preppy student was still blathering on and on. How long does this shit usually take? It feels like we've been here for like half an hour already. Well, half an hour would be record time for Royce. The longest he's ever stood on that stage during my time in the school was almost an hour. My face twists and contorts into something displaying pure horror while I look at Leon to see if he was fucking with me. He was not. And today was the one day where I forgot my headphones. Please, someone save me from this hell. It's not as bad as having one in your eyelid. That's gotta suck. After another 30 minutes, which I counted while looking at my new phone's clock, he finally finishes his speech with a bow. I have no idea if he thought it would... I have no idea if he thought it would look elegant or something, but all it did was look goofy. At least it did to me. Whatever, the pep rally was finally over and I could think about my lunch. Jeez, finally. Come on, let's bounce. Way off to the side, I could see Royce talking with Maddie next to the door. The conversation seems pleasant as I watch them while walking outside. Oh boy, I could already see the love triangle starting to form. Alright, you all. Sadly gotta leave early. You all have fun. Rich King, and best day ever. Wish you luck on finishing your project. Alright, thanks for dropping in, Cressnario, and thank you for modding. I know we had that spammer back then, but hopefully I'm gonna have to start modding because I think Panda might have dipped too. Oh boy. I'll go it alone. I'm not asleep. I'm not asleep. Alright. Bro exposed himself. Quick, mod is asleep. Post Gator Girls. Got him. And before people ship new and Royce. Oh no, no. Back in the cafeteria. I'm praying to Raptor Jesus that my mom didn't pack another BLT stacked with vegetables as I walk outside. I'm here for now, but I'm asleep in a few minutes. Alright, Panda. Don't feel obligated. No, I was going to walk outside until I see a hand obstruct my path. It was Leon. Yo, dude, you skipped our table. He points towards a nearby table, its occupant being a much smaller green dino. Oh, shit. That's where you sit. Where we always sat since freshman year, my man. Like I said yesterday, though, you don't have to sit with us if you don't want to. Well, I did like my seat outside, but he's just trying to be a bro. Might as well. No, I'll come sit. Why not? Preem, you're gonna love these guys, I promise. Did he just say Preem? Kennedy? Oh god. Midget Olivia. I saw him on the cover too. I'm like, what is this Olivia thing? Olivia's all like just in all this fucking like overcoat stuff. Like if I take even one piece of clothes off, Caveman's gonna shut this down. There she is, Lucretia. Did he just say Preem? I don't even know that. Millhouse, goodbye, Volcano High. I fuck with the little green goblin. Alright. try my best to make eye contact with him so I can get a proper look at him. Nope, not a chance. He seems to be more interested in his phone. Dog needs to lay off the cyberpunk. It's a... What is it, Aiden? Zero's blog. Zero's a Cypinix. It still has Nix in its name. This here is Zero. Don't mind her. She's not much of a people person. She seems to be more interested in her phone. Inanimate insanity. Look back at Leon, who's already tearing away at his lunch. I've got school tomorrow, but the one day I start feeling tired is when I want to stay awake. Yeah, I know that feeling. Looks like today's lunch is raw cow liver with a sauce that looks of blood and smells horrid. I could probably pick up the scent 2 miles against the wind. I'm gonna ask what the fuck that's supposed to be. I turn back to the small girl next to me. She's not much of a people person, huh? Well, that's at least something we have in common. Might as well strike up a conversation. Hey, what's up? Paisiri? She turns back to her phone after eyeing me up and down. Leon looks up from his tray and shrugs while still chewing on the blood-smeared meat in his mouth. Yeah, told you. I look back and forth between Zero and him, trying to figure out what to ask first. The fuck did she even say to me? She's Italian, dude. She just said hi. How do you even know what P-cherry means? She's my business partner. I've known her quirks for years now. Even her language to an extent. After a while, you just get used to it, you know? I don't think so. And now, because I actually started saying Preem when I had been playing Cyberpunk for a week straight, I'm gonna say it. Hey man, can a low come up in your crib? Fuck you if I see you at work. The rust will consume you. Did you say that you had friends, like plural? Where are the others? Yeah, the others should be here soon. When he's still coming back from the pep rally. You've already seen her, I think. It's gonna be Maddie or whatever. It's gonna be the Triceratops. And I got another coming soon. Wait, and then I got another coming soon. And not as I fish around inside my backpack for my lunch. Probably didn't. Haven't met a lot of people in the school yet. Did she sit with us somewhere on the other side of the gym? Nah, dude, she was like one of the performers. As if on cue, he swallows the rest of his food in his mouth. Mims. Looking at it, that's a teeny tiny semi-raptor from Italy. Trigger, don't hate me because I'm beautiful, Trigger. Maybe if you got rid of that old yee ass haircut, maybe you'd get some bitches on your dick. Alright, oh shit, there she is. Oh, where? Behind you. He points his claws towards my 6. Oh, she is. Impending. Imposing. Maybe Tanisha would call you a dog ass instead of fucking with that brain surgeon or Laura. She's fucking with Trigger. I turn around, now noticing a hulking figure that towers over me, forcing my eyes to climb the skyscraper of a student. I could see some sweatpants, a jersey with a military jacket over it, and my eyes meet with the blue marbles of a familiar yellow Triceratops. Yeah, she looks like she's ready. It's like, I finally got you where I want you. Mommy. Uppies. Oh god. I want milk. I want mommy. A fucking PragerU video. Oh dang, what a woman. Definitely a competitor to Best Dino alongside Fang and Olivia. It's her. Beanies. What? Our beanies were matching. That's what I said. Okay, cool. Thick. Fucking thick. I like the color. Thanks. Holy fuck, is this going... Holy fuck, this is going to get weird fast. I'm just going to turn around before this interaction gets any more awkward. I hear a slap behind me. So yeah, this is the other friend I was talking about. The one who's really good at throwing balls and hoops. Holy moly. I could see that. Holy fuck! I turn to my right, only to see her sitting right beside me, still staring me down like I'm some sort of exotic unicorn. Hi! Hi. She shifts in her seat, almost as if she wasn't sure how to continue the conversation from there. Oh, that made two of us. I'm Madison. You just call me Maddie, though. What's yours? Nua? Nice to meet you. I'm Matt. I just said that already. Oh, hey, Nua. Holy fuck, thank you, Raptor Jesus. I turned towards the direction of the high-pitched voice. Tiffany had arrived just in time to completely shatter the ice and finally stop the awkward silence. Diego followed behind her. Hey, Tiff. Oh, wait. Hey, Tiff. Yo, what's up, homies? Leon and Maddie get up, and the group proceed to exchange hugs. Notably, Leon and Diego exchange one of those firm, you son of a bitch handshakes with a pat on the shoulder. Another Predator reference, huh? Okay, I'm gonna go to sleep now. Good luck. All right. Have a good night, Panda. Thanks for dropping in. Gooning levels are reaching critical levels in chat. You old woman. Nice to meet. God. Nope. I didn't want to do that. I accidentally unfull screened it. Both of the best girls, can't choose between them. Everyone gathers and sits back down at the table. So, Nua, I see you're getting along with your new friends. I'm so happy to see that you're starting to settle in properly. Yeah, they've been alright so far. That's so wonderful to hear. It's great to know that you're feeling at home already. Oh, now that we're all in one place, would you mind sharing something about yourself? Oh boy. Are you in your student council president mode right now? Because I don't think anyone normal talks like that. Yeah. Just for right now, though. This is the only way I know how to get to know our newer students. So, would you care to share something about yourself? Like what? Well, how about why you transferred to this school to begin with? Is there a program our school offers? Any ambitions you want to pursue here? Boom, there it is. Just relax, I've already got the perfect response for this. Not really, just on the move. That's about it. Nothing to write home about. Okay, what about your hobbies? What are some of your hobbies? I flinched slightly. Fuck. Despite her being so big, I almost forgot that she was sitting right next to me. All four of them. Well, I just like to watch cartoons and game a bit. The awkward silence that I so dread returns as the others look at me, probably expecting me to say anything even remotely interesting. Anything else, or... Yeah, is there anything else? Come on, I know there's more to you than that. It does sound like I'm boring when I say it out loud. I don't want to stand out too much, but at the same time, I don't want to be put on par with that guy that only watches Big Bang Theory. I'm already looking at a slice of the whitest bread imaginable over here. Fuck it. I like to ride my bike. Leon looks up from his meal and joins the group of people staring at me like I'm an alien. So, like, just a bicycle? No, my dirt bike. I like modding it and just going to the dunes and doing tricks and shit like that. I guess I also like a good chunk of rock, core, new metal, you know? All that junk. That's about it from what I can think of. The Triceratops's eyes light up like a dog's as she excitedly squeals out. That is so cool! Yeah, dude, that's hella How fast does it go? What color is it? Actually, what's your favorite color? Mine is green. She's coming on real thick. This is like... She is coming on thicker than, what's her face? Claire from Coda. Like, if you thought Claire wanted the D, Maddie wants the D. My God. I'm worried about how bad a Tiffany freakout will end up being. Trish was bad. Liz was tame but understandable. I'm wondering how bad it could get with a giant Nerd Rex. Dude, you're ranting again. Oh, right. Sorry. God, Coda VN. Yeah. That sounds pretty awesome, Noah. Hell yeah, man. Sounds baller. Maddie visibly deflates as the conversation at the table finally starts to divert from me to other less important things, like the rally earlier. Thank fuck the interrogation is finally over. After Leon's scolding, Maddie turns back to me and her excited glare already tells me that she's about to continue her rant as if nothing happened. So, your bike, where's it like? I let out a sigh. Okay, wow, she is persistent, but at this point, I don't mind handing her an olive branch. That's an orange RPS Hawk 250cc dual sports dirt bike. Maddie's eyes widen even more as she listens. I hope they progress. Yeah, I hope Coda keeps going. I wonder if there will be a fight scene like in Snoot. Do you know what that means? No. No, but it sounds really cool. It sounds really expensive too. How were you able to afford that? Oh, my dad got it for me on my birthday. They glimmer and shimmer. Oh, sweet. I bet it's rad. Could I see it one day? Maybe. Small grin tugs at my lips. That's cute seeing someone so deeply interested in a passing hobby of mine. Still, the nature of how I got my bike might not sit well with these people. You know, I've been dying to talk to you ever since I heard there was a new student here. I just got to meet you. Don't you guys get new students like every other week? No, it's because you're human. Not as much, but I wasn't expecting a human transfer. Seeing you yesterday, I just thought, whoa! She's treating me like some sort of nonchalant celebrity. I can't figure out if I should take it as flattering, or creepy. Oh, her eyes to be specific, yeah. I scratch my arm, trying to figure out what appropriate response to use next. Is that why you've been staring at me like that? I didn't mean to stare. I've never seen a human before in my life. Just like I've never seen snow. We're in Texas, after all. I mean, in person, I mean. So is everyone else in the school? Wait, so is everyone else in the school. I mean, what the fuck? But I'm really sorry if I made you uncomfortable yesterday. I was just so hyped to talk to you. That's cool, I guess. I mean, you landing on your ass was pretty funny. So you've seen. I mean, yeah, you were kind of in the middle of the court. Maddie lets out a light giggle and I join in with a low chuckle. I'm really pleased to finally meet you, Nuwa. Yeah, likewise. Alright, now that we're all settled, Leon pulls out a small briefcase from underneath the table, clicking the lock. It's enough. That's enough to get her attention, apparently. Clicking the locks, he opens it to reveal a stack of burritos wrapped in tinfoil. Talk to ya. Talk to ya. Wait, there was that one year Texas got snow. Yeah, there was that one year. Still hot and fresh, too. Everyone's eyes perk up at the sight of the glorious display of tortilla wrapped in delight. Wait, didn't you just eat? Let's go! Kibo d'Amelio ora. Whoa, now hold on. Leon grabs one from the top stack and gestures it to me, making sure it's out of reach from the tiny green goblin as she tries snapping the burrito out of Leon's hand like a dog. New friends get first dibs. Friends? Dude, I've only been here for like 3 days. You're sitting with us right now, right? Yeah. And then we're friends. All of us. Okay, now wait a minute. Just take the damn burrito. I don't know what to say anymore. I feel like this should be all coming out of left field, but I'm feeling nothing. For the first time since transferring here, I can tell that the shock moment doesn't last as long as before. I'm seriously starting to get used to this bullshit. Whatever, I take the burrito. It's free food, so why not? Just bean and cheese, right? For sure, the classic. While unraveling the tinfoil, I get a look at everyone at the table as they begin devouring their burritos. Leon, who already ate a fat as fuck leg of lamb, ate 2 burritos in one go. If this trigger pulled out burritos in the middle of the lunch and handed me one, he would not be my friend, he would be my brother. On top of that, he's using video game slang. Ciro hasn't bothered to wipe her mouth of the beans and cheese, doesn't even speak English. Diego unraveled his burrito and started eating the contents with a fork. Tiffany is eating small bites, a small salad, despite her being a carnivore. And then there's Maddie, who is still staring deep into my soul with her large puppy dog eyes. This puts Claire to shame. Oh boy. It's for sure a strange group. But you know what? This is nice, actually. Even though I had failed to fade away into the school background, I've managed to talk to a few dinos and haven't sparked a fight yet. Fork fella. Hey, Bacon. Still don't know why these guys are around me. I mean, come on, I look like a fucking future meth cook with the fashion taste I have. Meh, whatever. Just be their friend, they'll forget about me, and I'll still be able to fade away. I'm the only human, but at the end of the day, I'm just another Joe Schmo. They'll forget me easily, and I'll keep my original plan. Bada bing, bada boom. Ring! The artificial school bell rings out, causing my eardrums to rumble uncomfortably in my head. I'm never going to get used to that shit. At least in my old school, it was a more softer dong sound. Whatever, everyone gets up from their seats, including me, and we all say our goodbyes and part ways, promising to see each other tomorrow. Nua, we need to cook. Except Maddie, who's still behind me. Oh boy. Seriously, this is getting weird. You need something? Hmm? You're still following me. Yeah, to class. We have the same period. Cooking? That's right. We need to cook, Nua. We need to cook. That way Tiffany has issues. Humans can go vegan because omnivore, but carnos are carnos. Yeah, what's Tiffany doing? Didn't really take you as a cooking person. Gotta make sure you prep some healthy and delicious foods to build up your strength. This is like someone took the Olivia body type and just cranked it up more. Not complaining though. Cool. Zoop. I just keep moving. Holy Raptor Christ, this interaction just gives me the vibes of a shitty anime conversation. Dad, she followed me home. Can I keep her? The kind where the awkward protagonist scratches the back of his head after saying something ungodly idiotic. Reminds me of my fucking Chunibyo phase. Before entering the cooking classroom, Madison just runs right by me and enters first. And I can see her quickly sitting down and pulling out the seat next to her, my seat. This is going to be a long last period. It'll be toned down. It doesn't... I'm not complaining about it being bad. Oh, and best day ever are cooking. And Nua's cooking too, I guess. Need me doing that pose in a swimsuit. Roach, don't you dare. Well, it's time for our next class. Please, I beg you. Oh my god, so much simping. We're reining it in. What? Why? Is it, what's... Well, let me see what's going on outside. I think it's storming pretty bad. Oh yeah, it is blowing wind out there. Love bad weather. I can hear that beyond my earbuds, and that's annoying. The bell rings out for the final time, releasing me to my well-deserved afternoon. What wasn't the worst day possible, I'm so glad the day was over. Since I don't have a clue about the bus routes, I pull up the JPEG of the bus list on my phone to look for my designated ride. One check tells me that I need to take one with the number 44. Let me guess, Maddie's gonna offer a ride. You're my breast friend. It's a bit too saucy, if I recall correctly. Who said that? Did, what is it? The other guy? I can't think of his name. Humo? Did he say something about that? I'm hoping that all these characters get screen time like Rosa and Stella. I'm hoping it's not a Lunara Kirara situation, yeah. Wait, did she follow me? Bus 35, bus 18, bus 24. Where the hell is my bus? Well, hey, Nua, remember when we said we signed you up for special ed? Well, it turns out you're taking the small bus, buddy. I'm sorry, but it's just gonna have to be the way it is. You're gonna be riding with the speds. All of the numbers are completely out of order. Fuck me. A flood of students start pouring out of the building and into the bus lines, causing students to crowd the space and start pushing into each other. They're all important. You know, some of the people in my server had their gripes. Really? Sounds like you need to get a new server, in my opinion. If that was my server doing it, it'd be like, delete, delete. Time to do another porcupine server. Uh-oh, the short bus, yeah. Speaking of, it's gonna be the girl of the hour. Ha! My world darkens as an all too familiar mountain stairs starts entering my personal space once again. And just when I thought I finally shook her off, hey, Nua. Maddie? Yes, that's my name. What's up? Could you, back off? Okay, wow, that sounded rude even in my ears. And yep, she looks hurt because of it. God damn it, I really need to work on my wording. I remember in my high school, my bus would not show up immediately. I never took the bus. Not like that, just give me some space. You're basically stepping on my heels. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry. Here, let me just... So, what you doing? Trying to get home? Let me guess, she's gonna offer the ride. Oh, well, I guess that makes sense. Which bus are you supposed to take? After Jesus, please leave me alone. Trying to find that out. No idea where this one's supposed to be, though. Her tail starts wagging. Maybe I can help find it for you. I know my way around these buses. No, it's fine. I'll find it myself. She knows her way around buses. What the fuck's that even supposed to mean? You know what, Inko? Sick with the thickness. Sick with the thick is better. Oh, but it wouldn't be too much of an inconvenience for me. No, seriously, it's fine. She shrugs before shouldering her bag again, that's been sitting at her feet. Well, if you insist. Bye! And with that, she steps into one of the vehicles waiting in front of us. Yeah. Guess I'll see you tomorrow then. Have a good day, Nua. Yeah, you too. I hear the engine starting before the bus slowly backs out of the parking area. Inco, inconvenience. She's unusually sweet. I thought she would be way different. Yeah, me too. She's giving off them Claire vibes. Fucking finally, I can at least have some peace and quiet before I get home. Though through the window, I could see her waving at me with a smile on her face as the bus leaves the parking lot. Alright, she wasn't driving. Okay, it's just another bus. And I catch something else. On the back of the bus that Maddie got into is a small bumper sticker with a 44 on it. I stare at it as it starts slowly driving away. I guess this is where the cliffhanger is going to start. Huh. There's my bus. Funny, she rides the same bus as me. That was my bus. That's my... Oh fuck, that's my bus! Fucking shit, Nua, you retard. Oh, okay, it didn't stop here. Cool. She better fix us, bros. Honestly, if Maddie turns quickly enough, she could knock Nua out cold with her tail and her assets alone. There's so much high quality art in this demo. Really good stuff they're cooking here. Yeah. It has the Snoot feeling, but it's also its own thing too. Yeah, it stands out more than Devlog for sure, hands down. Day 4. I couldn't sleep last night. I couldn't even keep my eyes shut. Throughout the whole night, my mind was racing, like my brain never stayed in one place within the cramped space of my dense as hell skull. Maybe God is telling you something. Oh, this demo is a full week. It's a long demo. Well, we're on Thursday. So we're knocking it out. I can't say if I'm going to be able to stream like the other choices right away. And I don't know if there's enough dialogue to even warrant its own stream. So maybe I'll do it when more Snoot content comes up, because I got to be up tomorrow. That's for sure. I couldn't even keep my eyes shut. Like, it's going to have to be like within the next 23 minutes, I think. Then I'll have to like get off because I got to get up tomorrow and do things. It sucks, I know. I couldn't even keep my eyes shut. Oh, yeah, I read that. Was well aware before coming here that I would be the only human within these streets. I've prepared myself for having to adapt to the school. I think Maddie is taking the Inko side while Nua is more closed off. Yeah, the roles reversed here. It looks like Maddie is our Inko and Nua is our Anon Olivia. I haven't had a plan of getting through the year as fast as possible. So why the fuck am I all so anxious all of a sudden? Could it be the friend group I was ushered in? But I've been a part of the other circles and cliques in my previous schools. I'm still wondering why this is so different. I'm pulled out yet again from my regular trance by my phone. My heart nearly dropped, seeing the seemingly thousands of notifications, but taking a closer look, I realized that the email account provided by the school is just dumped with spam. It'd be funny if that was Maddie just texting us. Just like, how the fuck did you get my number? After school clubs, extracurricular activities, you know, the stuff no one other than overachievers usually care about. But then one of the messages stood out. Madison Hartfold. Why do I want to say Halford? Hartfold. I could see where the names line up because they both have those assets, if you know what I mean. They got to be distant cousins at this point. What's interesting about Snoot is Anon and Fang were both closed off at first. Yeah. For fuck's sakes. Hey, dude, wanted to text you, but I forgot we never exchanged numbers. Lols. Equals carrot 3. Anyways, I didn't bring lunch. Don't bring lunch. I got something for you, Maddie. Lols. Who even uses emoticons and lols in this day and age? Shouldn't it be this day and age? Especially via email. This girl is getting way too friendly. Maybe that's why I'm so anxious. Yeah, that has to be why. Feels like this girl is going to get way too involved in my life, even after one interaction. Maybe I'm just overthinking it, but still. There's only so many times you can make a tsundere. Arriving at the school yet again, I take my now familiar path inside, away from the crowd of dodgers. I'm slowly but surely starting to build a solid morning routine. Go inside, screw around for the next 15 minutes or so, go to the vending machine for a drink, forget that it's broken as shit, realize I just wasted another $5 and will never get it back, and head to my first period. Suddenly I'm feeling queasy, anxious, and my legs becoming wobbly like gelatin as I approach the science class. It's like something deep in my gut wants me to turn back and go home. Oh, this hall looks mad familiar. Fang emoji. It's somehow even worse than on my first day. I can't help but wonder why. But the moment I stepped through the gaping doorway into the room, the answer to my odd feelings were made clear. Or rather, answer, singular, because it was sitting right next to my seat. Maddie, of course! Of course! Her Her eyes widen, her pupils dilate, and her mouth curves into a sickly cute smile that could make Satan blush. She waves at me like a toddler waving to their parents coming home from work. Oh boy. Mr. Biard, could I change seats with someone else? Why? What's wrong with your seat? The air conditioning's too cold over me. The vent's on the other side of the classroom, and I don't have it set on high. Oh. Mr. Nura, do you have a problem with your lab partner? We can discuss your problems with her together. No, it's fine. Actually, I changed my mind. Reluctantly, I took my seat next to Maddie without even looking at her. I could still feel her towering presence. What sort of anime-ass plot is this? Notice her eyes get huge in just that split second. Is that Walter White? I mean, this is science class. I can even feel her eyes pierce the back of my head as I try to not make eye contact again. But inevitably, I do. Hi! What's up? How are you? Fine, I guess. That's good. Be nice, Nua. Take a deep breath and grit your teeth. She's just talking. Watch, we're gonna find her in the special ed class too. It'd be so hilarious. Oh my god. I like your jacket. Thanks. Where'd you get it? BC Max. A bold-faced lie. It was actually a find at Rock Mart. I've practiced that response since middle school. I'm starting to relate to Nua. I'd be so off-put by someone this friendly. Yeah, true. Really makes you think. Oh, cool. I usually get my clothes from thrifting, but I mean, like, that's really cool. That's a really cool design. I still think thrifting is a better response than Rock Mart. What's the G mean? Is it like gangsta or maybe like... I try to tune her out, but it's much more of a challenge if that person's right next to your ear. The teacher closes the door and locks it. Last-minute students bang on the door, pleading to be let in, but the teacher waves them off, motioning for them to go to the front office. My adha? Some random ass guy called me in. All he said is what I could make of was hey do. My ADHD would have me talking with her for hours. I feel that. Class is starting, thank God. Class is ended and I'm still being accompanied by the Triceratops. She tails close to me as I head to my second period. As soon as I stepped into the next classroom, Maddie gave her farewell before booking into the next class, going the same way we just walked from. Is her class even nearby? My head is pounding. I can barely keep my head up. So the assigned reading is required, but the book we can choose is optional. I'm thinking we could start with reading The Great Gatsby, snark. Nua? What? Hey, you okay? You've been dozing off. Yeah, I just haven't gotten any sleep. Yeah, I've been meaning to ask. Shoot. The Triceratops, Maddie. You know anything about her? Oh, well, she's super athletic. She's one of the best team members on the basketball team. What about her? Maddie hitting the Inko pose. The teacher is an asshole. Is she clingy to you? She has an outgoing personality, but I don't know about being clingy. Why? Ever since I saw her, she's been weirdly attached to me, eyeballing me, constantly asking questions, following me everywhere. Oh, darn, I forgot about that. Forgot about what? Well... Okay, how do I say this without making it sound weird? That's extra season. She's really into... No, she hasn't... No, not that. Spit it out. She has a fascination with humans. Oh no, it's a Lunara type. Why isn't there like a skinny appreciation club here? Though who would be president, Lunara or Maddie? What? I know it sounds strange, but I swear it sounds weirder than it actually is. She's a real sweetheart, I promise. Alright. So you have an idea of what book to read? I'll just pick a fucking Goosebumps book. That's way too low of a reading level. What about The Alchemist? Nah, looks like something a fag would read. I was expecting that. Oh, she hits me on the back of my head with a rolled up paper. Mr. Count, I'm afraid your son Nua is crushed in a tragic motorboating accident. Oh my god, wait. Why crushed? Didn't you mean drowned? No, crushed. Ow! That's not a really nice thing to say. I'm just saying what I see. There's other vocabulary to use other than slurs. Please don't say stuff like that ever again. Fine. Wait. Why is the Karl Marx Manifesto in this list? Oh, he's probably going to get another earful right there, I bet. The bell rings for the third period. Shortly after gathering my one binder and pencil, I make my way out of the classroom and into the once again busy hallway. Except somehow I can pick out a set of loud footsteps making its way towards my direction, and it's gonna be Maddie. No fucking way. Oh, I'd let Lunara examine me. Triggered. I met with an out-of-breath yellow Triceratops. She looks like she's hauled ass to get here. One moment she's panting and huffing, the very next second she's fine and perks back up. Dude, what are you doing? What do you mean? Why are you here? Well, we gotta walk to class, right? Well, now I'm running. So this isn't your next class? No, my next class is on the west side of the building. So then again, why are you here? We can walk together, silly. I mean, I could just meet you at your lunch. But I want to walk with you. You can't use that word, that's our word. Is that what Tiffany was going to say? Okay. Yay. Maddie follows closely behind me and I can feel her colossal presence even without looking behind me. I got my own personal bodyguard. Time to go pick on some punks. I wonder if Nua drops the T word and ending 2 like in Snoot game. Triggered. Oh, that's probably going to be a thing here, I bet. Which is funny considering most LGBTQ people don't say it regardless. Wait. Oh yeah, that. Well, some of them do. Well, then again, this is most. I don't know. I mean, if you go around Twitter, there's some special folks there. Emphasis on the folks. So, is it true that humans can get darker skin? What? You know, when a human stands in the sun, their skin gets darker. Well, I get red in the face, I guess, but yes, I can get a tan. Oh, so that's what a tan is. Yeah. Well, what about, like, heat tolerance? Do you get hot or cold more easily than dinos? I don't even want to imagine how bad these endings would be. I'll just get hot or cold the normal amount. Okay, cool. What about? Dude, what's with all these questions? Have you ever met a human before? Nope, this is my first time with one. Madison, you can't just say that. I want to make sure I know everything about humans. For God's sake, I really don't want to deal with her this early in the morning. Then a devious yet genius idea hatches within the confines of my tiny pea brain. Hey, what's that over there? What now? There, over there, around that corner. I don't. The moment Maddie turns her back towards me, I book it down the hall. Good luck running. She's a part of the basketball team. She's going to outrun you. She's like double your size. I'm so close to my next class, I could just run for it and shut the door. How did she even know what class we had next, too? That makes me think. Just don't go around Twitter. Safer that way. That's true. Too bad all the news is over there. My cat is playing with a Coca-Cola bottle cap. Sounds like something a cat would do. I turned my back to see if she even noticed. Nope, she's still looking for whatever imaginary thing I pointed at. Looking back on it, yeah, it was a dick move, but what else should I have done? She won't get the hint that I don't want to spend every second of the day with her. The other classes still had students pouring out of them. The halls quickly filled up with students. Some rushed down the halls, cutting their way to the next class, and some just meander around the halls, having no spatial awareness. Some of them are even being pushed by the ones trying to make it to the next session. Hoping to avoid the stagnant crowd and to get away from Maddie before she finds me and pesters me more, I opted to take the narrow hallway. I think I can cut through there. Guess she wants to know everything about humans. Thank goodness it's not penis inspection day. The only thing of note was a trash can that stands alone in the empty hallway haphazardly. Probably from a custodian leaving out to clean one of the rooms. A familiar sound echoes behind me as I make my way down the hall. The familiar pitter-patter. It's probably going to be that goblin. Not this time, fuck ass. I quickly stepped to the side. I could see the green and gray blur blow right past me and tumbles into the trash can with its tail sticking upward. Not you now, you little shit. Quickly, I grabbed the exposed tail and lifted it out of the trash to get a good look at my oppressor. Wait, you're, Zero. No, Chiro. Zero. Snap. Yip! The Siami sta bruto si milioni li pilato. I know she had something in her hand, something familiar to me. I check my pocket, now noticing it's feeling much more lighter. She pickpocketed my pocket knife. Give me that back! No! I'm really warning you right now. Zero, put it down, now. I can see how Maddie is honestly being rather overbearing. Since I'm no longer a teenager, I no longer automatically see it as annoying. I see it as the greatest opportunity to make a friend. Tiny green gremlin immediately drops my knife to the floor at the command of Leon, which I could hear running up from behind. We talked about this, no swiping from buds. Lucy Koso. I don't care if it's shiny, don't steal from Nua. Save that shit for the actual jerk-offs, alright? So this is his hookup right here, I see. This is how he gets all the cool stuff. Zero nods her head somberly. Alright. Thought I place her gently back to the ground. It's Oscar the Grouch, Italian version. Hey, chin up, Chi. I'm not mad at you. Let's go get some dino nuggets after school, alright? Okay. Atta girl. On the other end of the hallway, I could see a patrolling perfect gunning right towards us. Oh no. Sir wastes no time to gun it to the other direction. Literally perfect. What's going on here? Why aren't you in class yet? Isn't it lunch hour, my guy? I don't even remember being introduced to this person. Don't get smart with me. What's that on the ground? Shit. Well, it's not what it looks like. Leon quickly kneels down to grab the knife. It's mine. I dropped it by accident. Looks like a knife. Are you really carrying contraband on school grounds? I would have asked her directly by now why she is so interested. So question, whose idea was it to make her Italian? Did you base her off of someone you knew? Prefect, okay. Autism moment. Dyslexic moment, I guess. Prefect. Hey, Blue Fangs is here. But the point still stands. I still don't know. Like, this person was never introduced. So it's definitely out of place for me. Nah, bro, look. You can see from behind that he's pocketing my knife and pulls out to be what is like a switchblade from his sleeve. He flicks it open, revealing it to be a comb. See? Perfectly legal. You don't have any hair. That guy can dream, can he? Get to class. accidentally done this before. I had a knife but managed to keep it hidden. Like Ron, Fred, George Weasley's stuck-up older brother. I think it's like a hall monitor. But they were never introduced. Fucking jerk off. These goddamn jerk cops. Leon takes my knife out of his pocket and gestures it towards me. Here's your knife back. You stood up for me. Yeah. Why? Because you're my friend? And I owe you... Ooh, excuse me. And I owe you for my wallet. And about Zero? Sorry about that. Don't take it personally. How was that even about? Kleptomania. She's been struggling with it for a long time. Anytime she sees something shiny, she takes it. I found a way to ease it, I guess. I'll try to make sure she ain't stealing from you again. Anyways, I'll see you at lunch. Hey, Leon. Thanks for covering for me. Don't mention it. You're a bro. Completely threw me off when Leon acknowledged he has no hair. That's so weird because we got used to it with the other games. Leon has definitely earned his bro status. He's approaching Naser Damien levels of bro. When's the last time I said thank you to someone? Lunchtime rolled around. I think I'm gonna probably stick a fork in this one, and we'll come back to it Tuesday, maybe Monday or Tuesday. It's getting late for me, and I definitely need to get some sleep for tomorrow. I like what I see so far, so definitely coming back for it for sure. But yeah, I really got to get some sleep. And it probably didn't help that I needed to eat. I'll try and be more prepared for tomorrow or next time. Long demo, yeah, that's a good thing. Long demos are good. It means more content for the next time. And I'll definitely go back and check out those the other dialogues too. Alright, no problem. Really need to get some sleep for school. Yeah, it's Monday tomorrow. Happy Monday, people. Sam, I have a trip to go on in the morning, so I hope to catch the next stream. It's either going to be tomorrow or Tuesday. I got to figure out which day works for me. See you later, Snoop Bros, and I'll try to swing by if college classes are out by then. Well, I'll put up, it'll be on the channel for sure. I'll set up a schedule. You'll see it. Here's the name of the local pizza chain. Interesting. Good night. Yeah, I should stop yapping and start sleeping. So I'll see you guys. Actually, let me save. Saving would be smart. Okay, now I'll go. The stream was epic. It was. I'll see y'all next time.